guys, and welcome back to Haut Beyleron. So we're definitely chewing through the episodes now. Starting to wonder about a realistic end to this series, or do we just keep this one going and see what goes on? You're cool. Let me know what you guys think. I would like to move on and potentially start doing another series on a different map. I just don't know what map. I can't really find one that I'm in love with. I don't think that's gonna work. That might though. Okay, so we'll get this weight dropped off. Yeah, trying to find a map, trying to decide what sort of series. Like, we've done the Let's Play now. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying it. Like, I really enjoy this map. But I would like to get into a survival map. Oh, we've got to get that fent out of there. I'd love to get into a roleplay style game. That one's going to take some time, especially editing videos. Not necessarily jumping into one where we use big massive equipment on big massive fields. Hence why I'd like to do start from scratch survival roleplay, smaller fields, smaller equipment, and work our way big. I was thinking No Man's Land, but I did that to death in 19. Oh, we're not going to make it around that. That's okay. We'll swing in again. Oh, wrong way. So, yeah. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. The other thing I was thinking was Elk Mountain Ranch. We could do like a, not so much a start from scratch, but some sort of a role play on that. The French Plain, not too sure what we would do there. Hobo's Hollow, if we did that, it probably would be a complete start from scratch. So literally we rock up with a ute. There's a duffel bag mod that I'd probably use. Now, where do we put the straw in for these guys? Am I facing the wrong way? Okay, let's see what happens here. We may have to turn around and come back in. Now, what I've realized is the reason we had to put so much food into this barn. Oh, maybe we have to unfold this thing first. No? I don't know. Hey, get off of there, cow. But yeah, the reason we had to put so much food in is literally just because of how much they take. Okay, so the straw doesn't go into there. So where do we put the straw? Just give me a moment, I'll get this figured out off camera. Okay, there we go. So that didn't take very long at all. So they're obviously going to take all of that quite easily. Because that's not even showing up anywhere yet. Oh, there we go, we're starting to see a little bit on the ground. That's okay, we've got 250,000 litres of straw in the hayloft. So what we might do is put that Silo King back onto the Fendt. So if we come into here, straw, 11,000 litres, they've taken bugger all. Now, from what I can tell, there's no manure attached to this cow barn. So what we're going to do, spend a little bit more money. Is there somewhere better we can put that? Not really there. That's about the best place I can think for it. Oh, the cow's climbing over everything. Hopefully with the straw, the food, everything else they need, they'll actually start producing manure as well. Manure is probably not even a part of this barn. But we'll see what happens. We may have just wasted $25,000. Okay, let's get that other one out of there first before we get ourselves too crossed up. Like I said, there's not really a great deal we need to do here. More worried about getting the cows looked after. Once they're good to go, we will skip on to June. There we go. Get you out of the way. And June, July, I'm pretty sure is the months where we can probably start looking to sell the furniture. But we'll run up, we'll grab some just straight hay, not hay, straw out of the hayloft, and we'll use this to dump it in for the cow bedding. So the other thing we did was we actually refueled and repaired the stayer. So that's what's happened to the $30,000 that we made from selling that pallet of clothing. Is that? Yep, there we go. So yeah, that's why our money's come back down. That, and obviously just purchasing that manure heap. So some things we're going to have to look into. We're going to want to look towards getting a manure spreader, slurry spreader, which means we're going to need slurry tanks and so on. We ought to have a look at the cows and figure out how much slurry that'll hold. But to be brutally honest, I am starting to think that we're not going to be able to get manure from these cows. It just doesn't show up in that menu at all, which is strange. Anyway, here's what it is. So this will be 56,000 litres worth of straw. That should be plenty for him. Is this not going to let me put the straw out? Ah, tip sign. No, it's not going to give me the option to. Do we have to blow it in? There we go. Different machines, different places. All depends on where you can get to the trigger. So I'd say the trigger's more that side. But that's okay. Like I said, guys, we'll get this done. We'll get this emptied and we will go and rest for the night. Or rest for the day. So we will see you guys bright and early. Ah, look at that, guys. Turns out we do have manure, but it's not going to tell us in there. So if we come up, where's it going to be in here? Down the bottom. Manure. 87 litres. That's alright. We will end up with a lot more than that. We're going to end up with that much that we're not going to know what to do with it. Can we sell that? We can, to the biogas plant. We can sell both of them, so that's good. If we've got more than we know what to do with... Oh, this thing turns pretty sharply once it gets going. So yeah, if we get more than we know what to do with, we've got something to do with it. A way to get rid of it. So we'll shut him down. We'll head back up to the farm. May as well walk up. Got to pull that trailer out. That can live in with the bales as well. Get all these gates shut. Cows don't run away. How did you get in there? Shoo. Shoo. Move, cow. Or not. Okay, guys. We'll see you in the morning. Oh, we're back. It's June. A little bit overcast, but it looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day. We've started bright and early. Not sure we needed to start this early. I'm not sure if we've got that much to do. Got some honey pellets there. We're not going to move them for a while. What we'll do is we'll jump straight down to the cows and the chickens. We'll check out the chickens first. 2-8, yous have got a little bit longer before yous need food. Plenty of eggs on the go. Yous are the same. How is our manure doing? 1,500 litres already. 119,000 litres. We're not going to need to feed these guys for quite some time. That's good. Oh, it even brings up the actual cow that you're looking at. Sweet. So they should actually be at a point where they might start reproducing sometime soon. Milk, we've got 1,750 litres, plenty of straw, and 4,000 litres of slurry. Sorry guys, the shepherd has got severe anxiety. Okay, so the other thing we need to do is check out the price of our furniture, because that's what we've got at the store. That and bread. Bread 5,500. We're not going to be near that. 4-1, and it's actually going down. But our furniture 6,600. That says it's going to go up again next month. I don't think we've got anything we need to do in June. I would like to get the weeds out of here. We've got a few areas that need ploughing. What I'm thinking is eventually I'd like to buy field 18 and extend that into 17, turn that into one big field. That way we can get a lot of something on the go. Once we do that, we could probably turn this field up here. So this one with our oats in it, we could probably turn that into our grass field. But everything's looking good. So what we might do, what have we got in here? Upgraded one of them, 38,000. What does that hold? 33,000 litres or 33 cubic metres? What about ours? I think it's a lot less than that. 26. Okay, it's not that much smaller, and we might get 17,000 once we've repaired it, and so we're not going to worry about that. I still like the idea of that, but we obviously can't afford it. We've got the Seed Hawk toolbar. Alright, so none of that stuff we actually need, although that's oh no, we don't need that either. That's the wood chipper. Yep. What we want to look at is a sprayer, so we can get rid of our weeds. 20, so we're looking at 31,000 for that. That'll hold 1,800 litres. Okay, so that's where the price starts to go up. 41,000 to get it to 28 metres. I think we might just look at renting. And we don't need anything that big, because we've only got that one small field to do. So I reckon that at 18 metres should be fine. Come into pallets, herbicide. How much is that? 2,000. So we'll just buy the one of them. Hopefully that's going to be enough. So we'll jump into the stayer. We're going to want the stayer because it's got the narrows on it. That grass is ready for a mow, so that's good. We'll turn that into hay. I wonder if that means the grass up on field 2 will be almost ready to mow as well. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll throw the weight on the front of this. Head up to the store. We'll grab our leased sprayer. We'll put that herbicide into it. And we'll get spraying. Oh wow, that's bigger than I thought. Good thing we've got the 1,000 kilo weight and the front loader on the front of this thing. Now, something I thought about on the way here, because we passed field, what is it, 43? Full of weeds. 43 and 44. Don't know if 44 is actually full of weeds, but there's quite a few fields that do have some weeds. So while that fills up, what have we got in spraying contracts? I only got 3. 43 is not one of them. Are we going to be able to take that with us? Or does that weight connect with our front loader? Oh, it's dodgy, but it works. Okay, we'll go and get some spraying done.
It's silent now, we don't say a word. We're just looking at each other. Tears in our eyes from the words we said. Yeah, it kinda broke my heart. Loving you is not so goddamn easy as you think. I'm trying my best to hold on, but I feel myself giving.
Not gonna be the most productive crop, but it is all ours, and it is all going to feed the oil mill. So we can either do sunflowers or canola when we join those two together. Do one big crop. It's gonna be a decent sized field. Something to look forward to. Alright, so we'll get that shut off. Get back down into this corner. Just so we don't miss anything. Oh, it's a bit of a drop off there. Anyway, we'll get this done and we'll see you guys in just a second.
Keep it up like this, we hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
That takes care of that. So if we jump up to here, weeds are all a bit dead. Tiny little bit there, we're not too worried about that. If we get rid of that, that should come up as being fully fertilized. Get rid of the ploughing and the needs lime. Yep, that's all good to go. So I'll stick them back on. What we'll do while we're here, just quickly show you what we've done with stacking the sugar. Oh, didn't do that one too well. Wow, we've got a lot of this stuff. So as we've discussed, this is pretty much all going to get sold off because we've still got a lot in there and we haven't got to a point yet where we've got the bakery up and running. We've still got to... What do we got to do there? You down. We've got to get a milk trailer, something that can carry the milk to the dairy and also the bakery, because we need straight milk at the bakery, and we also do need butter, which we've got to get from the dairy. So we've got to transport milk to the dairy, we've got to buy the dairy. So I reckon a lot of this sugar is going to go towards paying for those two and keeping a bit of money in our account. The other thing we've got is a pallet of clothing right here. I'll just drop him there. We've probably got a pallet of timber up here. Right, we'll, sorry, not timber, furniture. What we'll do is we'll throw another pallet into here, just to keep him going. Just the one pallet. It's alright, we'll bring that around. How are we looking for prices now? Furniture, 6.6. 6.6, so we can get all that stuff sold off. Although, like I said, it is still due to go up next month. The bread is still nowhere near where it needs to be. Clothes are dropping down, so we'll leave that pallet of clothes and we'll keep going with fabric, which we should have some more fabric up at the spinnery. We will eventually get through all of this stuff, I reckon. Surely. Oh, we are slowly getting through it. So we'll drop you down. Two pallets of clothing. Nice. So we'll bring the ute up, we'll collect them, we'll collect that pallet of furniture, we'll get that up to the shop, and we'll get all of that furniture sold off. So for now, we'll get this back down to the farm, and we'll see you guys once we are back and heading to the shop. Slight change of plans, guys. I think we might try and make our money back on this lease and purchase of some fertilizer. So we're going to head to field 35. We'll get that contract knocked out, and depending on how much herbicide we have left, we may go and take field 47 on as well. Because if you look at field 17 that we just did, we used not a great deal of herbicide. So we might be able to knock these two contracts out. That's approximately $6,000–7,000. So this is field 35 right here. I've probably come in at the wrong end. This is probably bumpy as. Yeah, it's not ideal. So we'll get these accepted. Field 35, we'll take that one on to begin with, and we'll see how we go as far as having leftover spray.
We're holding on. For what it's worth, I'll try to change. We can't fix our broken hearts. Loving me is not easy as I think. You try your best to hold up, but I see you giving in. You know that we shouldn't keep it up like this. We hurt each other's feelings on and on. I don't wanna change who you are. The things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I don't wanna change who you are. Things you say is always one step too far. But I know that I've played my part. I'm hurting you as well. Guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. Say we're sorry. I guess that we should say we're sorry. Say we're sorry.
Okay, so we're on to the last pass. We'll keep this going. It's only 330 litres. It's not worth us keeping. If there's some left in it by the time we get to the end of this, then we'll just leave it in. We'll take this back up to the store, get it returned. We'll jump into the pickup and we'll go and run the fabric down to the tailor shop, and we'll also run the pallet of furniture that's at the carpentry business up to the store. And what I wouldn't mind doing is having a look. So we might save the game there, then we'll jump into July. We'll see if the price for furniture goes up, because at the moment it's at its peak. I think it might actually be a little bit below its maximum value, but still, it's not too bad. I wonder if this will let us go into this field here, even if we just do this. Yeah, so it'll only let us go so far before it tells us that we can't actually do it. So if we were to come across here, yeah, it's just going to shut itself off. That's fine. We did a little bit for him. Get these little bits that we missed. Float around. Actually, you know what? That's more than enough. So we'll run this up to the store, get it returned, and we'll see you guys. Oh, we're going to take that sign out. Yep. We'll see you guys at the farm shop. Okay, so somebody's got crops ready already. Ready to harvest. What do they got? Barley. It's too early for a barley harvest, isn't it? Oh no. No, it's definitely barley season. Okay. Got another field ready there. Wonder how much we could make for doing those contracts. don't think any of ours are going to be ready next month either. So we've got enough in there for another pallet of clothing. That's good. That can all sit there. We'll go up, we'll collect this furniture pallet. What we might also do is yeah, we've got to fix that at some point. What we might actually do is collect some of that sugar as well. How far off? No, it's still a fair way off another pallet. So if we throw you... Get in there. So we head back down and we grab a full load of sugar just to try and supplement our income a little bit. Obviously we've got a lot of furniture up at the store to sell already, so that's not too bad, but we are also getting quite a lot of sugar sitting around. So we'll just stick this way in here. There we go. And see how many of these we can fit on. We're not going to double it. Looks like we're only going to get 7 in total anyway. But that's fine. That's another 10,000 thereabouts. More so, or more than. That'll do. 7,000 litres of sugar, 1,000 litres of furniture. We'll get this across to the farm shop. What we'll do is we will wait for the train crossing. We'll save it. We'll have a quick look at July before we just jump into selling everything, just in case that furniture price does rocket up a little bit more. Like, even if it's another $100, $150 per pallet. Granted, we've only got like 12 pallets there, so even then that's only another $1,000 to a couple of $1,000. No, we're just going to push it all in, and what we get is what we get. We might want to slow down. flipping the ute over. Okay, so what are we at? 150,830. What we'll do just before we throw this into there, stop. One last time, we'll just check out the price for furniture, 6.7, and apparently going down. So it's above what it should be anyway. We're going to take that. You got to remember that those prices are indicative of the last season. What we'll do, we'll just get you out of the way. Oh no, I was trying to go for one big sale price. That's alright, we still know roughly what we started at. Wow. So from that we got roughly 125,000. That is not bad at all. Now before we jump out, one last time we'll check and see what's in here. Once again, hasn't changed from what we were looking at this morning. We've got... Oh, we didn't collect on our contract. A couple of fertilising, but we're not going to take them. So, once again, we end up at the farm shop. We'll just undo all these straps as we say goodbye, and thank you very much for joining in. Hope you all enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to give us a like, don't forget to hit that share button, smack that notification bell for any future upcoming videos, and we will see you guys very, very shortly.